大家好. Hello, everybody. And we are here at Lengow Day with Jason from Rakuten, France.
Hi.
Hello. So, can you give us a brief introduction of? Rakuten is a pretty well-known brand in China. We're also cooperating with Rakuten in Japan. Can you tell us a bit more about Rakuten France and what are your strengths?
Yeah, absolutely. So basically, Rakuten has bought the French marketplace price minister in 2010. So it's been a little bit more than 7 years that now we became Rakuten, and we have taken advantage of the power of Rakuten in order to really gain market share in France. And since 1 year now, Rakuten, it's not Price Minister at all anymore. This is Rakuten, and Rakuten is massively investing in the European market in terms of marketplace. So they have invested in the Football Club Barcelona, for example. It has a huge positive impact on the amount of merchants that we got to recruit on Rakuten France. So we are getting bigger and bigger over the year. We are a very general marketplace. We sell a lot of high tech. I would say this is the first market for a marketplace.
Electronics, IT.
Electronics, IT, telephone, mobile, and also some lot of house and fashion. But high tech is the best, and we get more and more global, I would say, and we have about 30 to 35% of our revenue that comes from abroad, Asia amongst.
Oh, great. That's good. That's good news. And how is Lengow Day going for you? And what do you think are we've been discussing about a lot of trends and things for next year. What do you think in the European market or in the markets you follow? What are the biggest trends for next year?
Lengow Day is going very well for us. This is good because there is a lot of service providers, but also merchants. We are here to get to meet some merchants that are clients of Lengow and that might be interested in working with us. As I said, we take advantage of Rakuten, and we have set up this year the click and collect type of platform. Signed some big deal with the French manufacturer Boulanger, for instance. This is a very big high-tech type of business. They have hundreds of stores in France, and we have just signed this deal with them. So I would say that the trend for us this year is trying to really get in touch regarding partnership with really big manufacturers in France and abroad. Yeah.
Great. And since we're a Chinese media, so we're broadcasting that to China. What is your? You already say that you were working with companies from all over the world, and you say you're specialized in all categories, but tech, fashion, and home are a big part of it, which is also for Chinese manufacturers, of course, a big chunk of the Chinese production and the Chinese company that now want to go cross-border. So in order to access the European market or through Rakuten, can you give just a couple of tips on what is the best thing to approach the market and be successful in this market?
Yeah. I would say first of all, we work more and more often with Asian merchants. More and more of them sell every year on the platform, and they become really significant for us in our revenue. We work with a lot of Chinese merchants selling mobile phone, computers, camera, drones, stuff like this, And we had a lot of issue in the beginning in terms of logistics, because if there is any problem, first of all, the delivery time, 20, 30 days, and if there is a problem, there is the return. And so this is very long, and this is not really good for the customer in terms of service. So the one that really can take advantage of our platform and make a lot of sales are the one who are able to handle logistics very well. For example, some of them sign contracts with warehouses in France. So this way, just send all their merchandise in France. This way, when they have an order, they are able to deliver in 2 to 3 days because the product is already in France. So I would say it's really important to take care of the logistics and be able to deliver fast in terms of return, to do the same thing and it's more the service that was an issue before, and that they have to handle well.
I agree, and that's something that we addressed in the morning when saying that consumers want it now. So the logistic is like a big part of it. Is that what people don't see that is behind the scene and make the machine working? So, well, thank you very much,
Thank you so much.
Jason, for your time, and hope I'll see you soon in the future in
Thank
China
you
or
very
in
much.
Europe or in Japan or whatever.
With great pleasure. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. 谢谢。再见。
好的，然后这是一个日本的乐天公司，他们问了3个问题。第一个问题是，你对于乐天现在什么一个状况？他说是乐天现在是利用日本的一个本身的优势，在法国的一个市场取得了一个比较好的份额，然后主要是通过赞助，比如说巴塞罗那的足球俱乐部，或者说去招聘法国当地的人，去获得一个增长。然后是他们现在在法国主要是针对于 电脑市场，然后科技市场这一块。然后他们现在的增长率是从30%到35%在慢慢的增长。第二个问题是它的趋势在欧洲的趋势，它现在是主要是与许多的服务商进行合作，利用乐天的在日本的一个口碑，去与更多的一个大的公司进行合作。第三个问题是关于对于中国的一些公司有什么建议？他们第一个建议是他们其实现在与中国的公司合作越来越多了，但是对于一些产品还是只是局限于电话啦，然后相机啊、电脑等等。第二个意见是关于运输问题，因为中国的客户十分在乎于运输的一个时间问题，或者说有退货的话该怎么处理，所以在法国这边可能更加注重于是服务的问题。